Hello, all my CEO babes. I'm super excited to do this video talking to you about how to grow your email list without creating extra content. So, if you're a person who is a content creator and you somewhat know the importance of an email list, but you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, Tina, I need to create more content just to drive traffic to an email list and grow it and do yada, 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 but you don't want to do it, then you've come to the right place because we got you covered. So, we're going to be talking about how to grow an email list without creating extra content without creating extra effort on your end. So, without further ado, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tina Lopez. I am a content creator myself, and we help content creators create passive income through content automation, evergreen traffic, as well as paid digital products. So, think along the lines of affiliate marketing. So, without further ado, let's kind of, get into this topic. But if you haven't done so, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my content. It really goes a long way. It's this little small action and I genuinely appreciate. So if you can imagine me giving you like a hug, in the internet sphere, I'm giving you a hug already. So thank you. And without that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So when it comes to growing an email list without creating a content, I really want you to think along the lines of what is the purpose behind creating an email list. When it comes to creating email lists, the purpose behind creating an email list is essentially for you to create an extra traffic source to your content. Honestly, when it comes to being a content creator, it can get difficult, right? Because you are creating content to all these platforms and you're depending on the algorithm and actually to drive traffic for you. So I don't like depend on anyone personally. I don't have codependency issues and I don't want to. But in any case, what you're doing, and that was a joke by the way, but what you're doing is essentially is you're creating your own traffic where you're depending on yourself to create traffic. And what you're doing is you're having the email list drive traffic to your content revenue sources without you actually having to do extra work because you're going to have an automated email sequence on the back end. Now, before I kind of go into the nitty gritty of this, if you haven't already checked out our article on creating an automated passive income system, I highly encourage you to do so. But without further ado, let's talk a little bit about why email is great. I know we talked a little bit about it, but I'm going to get into the specifics. Now, really, again, the reason why I love email is because it's your own audience. Like, think about this from the perspective of social media, of you have these followers, but you don't own these followers. Facebook, Instagram, all these major players, they own your followers. And another aspect is when it comes to your own audience, people are, self-opting in and saying, hey, I want to receive more content from you, which is beneficial to you, right? Now, there's this other element of automated scheduling. Yes, you can schedule posts on, social media and things like that. But the beautiful thing about, automated email sequences is that when you create it once, all you have to do is just drive traffic to the landing page for people to sign up, and then they can see your content because they're on an email sequence that is always getting. Everybody goes through the same funnel, everybody gets the exact same emails, and instead of you, posting on social media and directing people to go to it, you just have an automated email, funnel on the back end for it to take care of for you, right? Which thus creates recurring traffic to you and your content. Now that we've understood a little bit about the importance of email sequences as well as email marketing, let's kind of go into the whole aspect of, why you came here, of how to create and grow your email list without, creating extra content. So my recommendation is to have a refer a friend program. So with that being said, when it comes to referring a friend program, you're going to need certain tools and it may be a little complex, but you got this. I'm here for you and I am highly rooting you on. I'm your little cheerleader on the sidelines. But when it comes to refer a friend program, you need to make sure that you do have good content on the back end when it comes to your email marketing, because you want to, have people refer to your email list so that they can receive value that you're providing to them, and they want to refer people to receive the same value that they're receiving, if that makes sense. But the whole goal from that point in is, when you think about this from a broader perspective, you're going to have a sign up form, right? Similar to your sign up form of a landing page of when people sign up to your email list, you want to have that same aspect when it comes to refer a friend program, where people sign up to receive your emails. But then on the thank you page, so after they click the submit button, there's going to be an opportunity for them to refer your email list. So what that looks like is that they're going to get a unique referral link, and you are going to basically reward them for every time that they refer someone and somebody actually signs up. They get a reward, right? So again, you're kind of leveraging your own audience to do the referring for you. That is why you don't need to create extra content, because if you already have good content to begin with, or people want to refer your product or want to refer your email list, it's beautiful because you're basically having your audience do the work for you without you having to do any extra work. And basically from that point, they can refer this link to any social media channels, like think Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so on and so forth, which allows you to get extra traffic to grow your email list, and thus people can sign up. Now, let's think about the whole process of the Refer a Friend program. Basically, the way that this works is every time you get a referral, right? And every time a person who is the host person, let's just say the person who actually does the referring, gets someone to, sign up for your email list, they receive a reward. Now, my recommendation when it comes to rewards is to have it be milestone based. So for every 5, 10, 15 individuals that they get rewarded, they hit certain milestones and thus they get a reward from you. Now, when it comes to the reward creation, I recommend digital products. They're fairly easy to set up. You just have to do it once, and it's also easy delivery. So it doesn't take extra capacity on you and your resources, as well as, more importantly, your time. When it comes to rewards, I do not recommend having your time be one of the rewards, because you want to create this passive element where once when one person gets a milestone, you can have an automated thing where people just send it out to, the host referrer, right? And at that point, digital products are easy and it's a great way for you to send it to them. Now, when it comes to my final recommendation on how to set up all this, you can think to yourself like, oh my God, this is great, but this requires so much work. No worries, I got you covered. I am a lazy content creator and you should know that. But in any case, my recommendation is to use a product called Perkzilla. If I don't already have the link inside, the description, let me know and I'll send you the link. But when it comes to Perkzilla, it's a great platform for you to host, not only refer friend programs, but also waitlist campaigns as well as viral giveaways. And they really take care of all the automations in terms of the email, the reward delivery, the landing pages. So basically all the tech. I love tech, but I don't want to deal with things that just take too much time. Then I recommend a platform like Perkzilla because that's how I host it. So I'm giving a product recommendation that I fully support and use myself in my own business. But without further ado, let's kind of go back into reiterating, recapping everything that we talked about. But when it comes to growing your email list without creating content, I always recommend to do refer a friend programs because it's a great way for you to leverage your audience's audience and thus, reward individuals for every person who does sign up. And you don't need to create extra content because you've already created content once and you're just having, your audience's audience drive traffic for you without you having to do so. So if I've earned your like, know, and trust, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this content. It really goes a long way. Small action that provides really great gratitude for me. And I'm giving you all the imaginary hugs or telepathic internet hugs. And I really appreciate that. Without further ado, I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon. Bye.